lie, we got the most hated rapper on the internet right now. DDG's problem is he goes on back and forth on Twitter. You do not want to argue with people on Twitter because they're just gonna ratio you, clown you, whatever. He argues with them and blocks them. That's pretty much the reason. He just gotta block with the hate, make at least better. He's not a bad rapper, but he gets way too much hate. But I don't know. I feel like So just ended his like whole persona. He just killed his like personality, I guess. Can I say you a song? Well, when you learn to type right, then yeah, you could send me a song if that's what you meant.
I'm leaving
Can
this.
we chill? Can we like chill and just watch, like
Fuck
lock in?
a tweet or a
Lock in
meme.
with
The
yourself,
numbers
bro. Lock in. Come on, let's
speak
lock in.
for itself.
I gotta, yeah, DDG's tripping. I'm leading this tweet, meme, numbers speak for itself. Okay. All right. Yo, Pew UFC, I'm just talking to you right now. If DDG wasn't a pioneer for YouTube, do you think he would have these numbers? Let me ask you this. If DDG wasn't a pioneer for YouTube, would he have these numbers? Yeah, you're the fresh now. You go, bro. Would he have these numbers? Apparently, there's almost 7 million monthly listeners. I don't think he would. I don't think he would because I really don't think he would because most of his followers are from his YouTube channel. If I'm being honest, I'm just being honest. You gotta be realistic. Yeah, but bro's wild. I don't even know him, bro. He's just you feel me? People like those, we just ignore him, bro. Also, I think another thing is Soluminati, doo-doo garbage. He called him doo-doo garbage. I think that's also plays a part. Yeah, what are you saying,
Pioneer.
Bro?
Now, no disrespect towards DDG because he certainly paved the way for himself and other content creators trying to get.
That's true. DDG's like I feel like one of the first content creators like from YouTube to make like become a rapper and actually like do well. I mean, he has 7 million. He got 7 million monthly listeners. How many YouTube creators can say that? I feel like not a lot. So that's the one thing I won't discredit DDG for that because he obviously had to put some work in to get those monthly listeners. So I can't discredit them. I'm geeking. Cole. Nah, that song is good. But the fact that he had to make 5 remixes, just say you can name 5 DDG songs, that's just like his pride.
The music industry. But this tweet's just kind of crazy when you look at the long list of.
I look like Aiden Ross, but I don't have Aiden Ross money. So that does not help me. That don't help me. You want to give me you want me to be Aiden Ross? Give me 5 subs, bro, or something like that. Me looking like Aiden's not gonna do anything for me. Said I look like Aiden,
YouTubers who've.
Bro. Yo, can we lock in and watch the video, bro? Can we lock in, bro? Can we please lock in? Lock in with yourself, bro. Let's watch this video. Come on.
Also have had successful music careers. But this tweet caught my attention not just because of what it said, but because of the response it got. Justin, DDG threatens to release new music. DDG's music is trash for real. DDG's music is so trash, oh my god. And it started to make me think, why does DDG get so much hate? Because
probably because he responds to people, responds to trolls on Twitter, and the more you respond to trolls, the more trolls you attract, and you just look goofy.
YouTubers that started doing music,
I don't think he really knows that.
Far from being the worst.
I think it's ego, I guess pride, I guess like getting in front of that. Like you just gotta like people. Yo, no matter what you do, people are always gonna have someone to. Yo, no matter what you do, people are always gonna have some negative to say. Realistically, listen. You could, oh my gosh, you could solve world hunger and people will still, like, people on Twitter especially, people will still find something to hate about it. Like, people, like, you could solve world hunger completely, people will still say, what about pollution? Bro, no one cares about pollution. I don't care about pollution. Like, I just fed every starving person in Africa. They're not hungry no more. Like, you feel me? People are, like, I don't know, that's just general, bro. Anything you do, people are always gonna have something to say about it. You just gotta, like, lock up with yourself and just do it, bro. Don't care about no one. You feel me? So
you would never think bro. That from the.
Yeah, I really want to time you out. You know who I'm talking about. I really want to time you out, bro. You're wilding, bro.
Amount of hate that he gets from his peers and the internet.
Like, y'all wilding, bro.
Gun to the back of your head. Name 5 DDG.
Oh, also Bruce.
Now, to understand where all the DDG hate comes from, we got to take it back to how he got into music in the first place. Because like I said before, DDG was originally a YouTuber. And on his channel, he would do things like vlogs.
Did y'all watch DDG? I feel like I was a little bit late to DDG. Like, I was, like, I don't know. I was a little bit late to DDG.
Pranks and just trendy YouTube
like,
content. But in 2017, YouTube had a big...
Yo.
trend going on that had the whole platform in a chokehold. And this trend was,
yo, you're calling people fat, but what do you look like? What do you look like behind that screen typing it?
tracks.
That's like a what? Sophomore, freshman of high school? Yeah.
Some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform were hopping in the studio and recording music videos, dissing each other for some of the dumbest reasons. And at the forefront of this were guys like Rice Gum, Jake Paul, and of course, DDG.
Yo. Hey man, I appreciate it, bro, but your name is Iraq Cartel 2800. I actually ate. Yeah.
But where
all right, can we lock in now? Like, can we lock? All right, let's lock in, bro.
Where DDG would differ from his peers is he would actually be one of the first YouTubers to ever make a diss track on an actual rapper. See, in 2017,
y'all remember when DDG just Lil Yachty? What was that about? I don't even know what. Like,
Lil Yachty was one of the newest rising stars in the rap game, and after being on a hot streak of dropping songs like Peekaboo, Dirty Mouth, and Hardly, he would release a remix to Take's The Race. Well, in the remix, he would drop the line, "Shout out Diego, Money, Mitch, and Lil J, SKT, DDG, that's always." And since SKT DDG has DDG in it, DDG the YouTuber saw this as a perfect time to strike.
Nah, y'all cannot argue with me. That was a good marketing strategy for DDG. He found an upcoming rapper who said his name, and he dissed him back. That's what blew DDG. Oh, also, y'all can't say his music's trash when he had that song, Arguments. That song was actually good. He was talking about with Kennedy. He was like, "Look at me crazy, stop all that lying." Y'all for me?
Yachty had dropped like a remix to Take The Race. Right?
Amen.
And he said DDG in it. I knew he wasn't talking about me. I knew for a fact he wasn't talking about me. But I made a video. I'm just so genius with the marketing and the strategy at this time. I'm like, okay, bet. I'ma act like Yachty just shouted me out everything. Made the video saying Yachty shouted me out, woo. So all my fans go telling Yachty, "Oh, thanks for shouting DDG out, woo." Then Yachty tweeting, he was like, "I don't even know who the hell DDG is." So then I'm like, okay, bet. Then I'm gonna do a little diss track because I was just dissing everybody. Like I was just doing it because it was hitting. He was getting hella views and shit, but it was all just some YouTube shit.
And this diss will go viral in not only the YouTube world but also the hip hop world, with popular hip hop media platforms like DJ Ghost, DJ Academics, and Hip Hop DX commenting on it. But even though this diss was,
I remember when he dropped the F word. He dropped the F word in this video. It was so normal to say it back then. Like, I remember like a lot of rappers and just YouTubers are saying it. Now you say it like, what's that dude's name? The dude on Twitter who be canceling people. The duck. What's his name? I don't know, but you feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I gotta deny that message, bro.
Getting DDG some attention in the music world, he still had no intentions of being a rapper. That was until the adpocalypse.
YouTube had like an adpocalypse, what people call it, and the money dropped like 80%.
All right, bro. Yo, say one more thing. You're gonna time out. I'm actually gonna like.
I was making like on average at the time, I was making. I'm gonna
give you a 60-second timeout, bro. You're wild.
And then next month I made 8,000. I'm like, fuck no, my rent $5K. So I'm like, shit. What else I want to do just in case this YouTube shit don't keep going? What else would I want to do? And the only thing that I would want to do other than YouTube was make music. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and take this shit real serious.
So after deciding to dive into music, he hits up Famous Dex and they collaborate on the song Lettuce. Then only a couple days later, Worldstar Hip Hop hits him up and asks if they could repost the song on their page. Song instantly takes off to 4 million views.
That will never be a command, bro. That will never be a command. So just stop.
Then DDG comes back only a couple months later with a Worldstar exclusive upload for a music video called Da Vinci. And this would actually be the first song to turn him up in the music industry, putting more eyes on him and exposing him to a real hip hop audience. After dropping Da Vinci, he was doing performances, he was on Genius.
I just said you're wildin', bro.
And it looked like he was actually capable of having a real music career. And around this time, there was only one thing holding DDG back, and ironically, it was his status as a YouTuber. See, over the years, the term YouTube rapper has earned a bad stigma in the music world, as many people view music as an art form, rap is no different. The reason artists like Kanye or Tyler the Creator are respected in high regards is because they push the boundaries of what rap can be artistically. But when people think of YouTube rappers, words that come to mind are lazy, unoriginal, and corny. So oftentimes when
maybe back in like that era, like with a Team 10, that was like some corny stuff.
People hear that
was like a corny era, but it was like a good corny, you know.
Somebody came from YouTube and they're a rapper, many rap fans tend to overlook their music, and DDG was no exception, as people looked at him as a YouTuber making music rather than an artist.
Here we go. We got one of the YouTube big dogs in the building right now. DDG, what's good?
Yeah, man, I'm an artist though.
Yeah?
I'm an artist.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you do both.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love YouTube and everything, but you know, I'm trying to let people know I'm an artist. You know?
But even with the stigma around his music, DDG would actually see success as a rapper. In 2017, his song Arguments would go gold with over 61 million views on the music video. And in 2020, his biggest song to date, Moonwalking in Calabasas, would go 2 times platinum. So it was safe to say he had a respectable music career. So you're probably wondering, if DDG is getting all this success in the music industry, where does all this hate come from? Well, it would actually be all—
Hey, bro. I feel like all of his hate comes from Twitter. He stayed off of Twitter, didn't pay attention to the hate, did what he had to do, locked himself in a booth for like a month, come up with the new music, maybe make a really good album. That's all he would have to do. But like, he just responds to all the Twitter people on Twitter and just like, I don't know,
all his interactions online that would cause most of his problems. The first case of this would be a short beef with popular
Yep, I remember that.
Streamer Bruce drop him off. See, while on stream with another rapper named Lucky, a viewer asked Lucky when he would hop on a song with DDG, to which Bruce responded by saying that he was gonna save Lucky from that one. Now this was more than likely a joke and nothing really that serious, but DDG would take to the internet to address Bruce on stream.
Lucky hop on DDG track. Nah. I'm gonna save you from that one, man.
What it is, man? What it is, man? What you mean? What you mean I'm gonna save you from that?
Don't Bruce got music?
It ain't no goddamn joke, nigga. It's not a joke. He probably said it's a joke after he seen his chat. Like, oh, look at him, look. Like, that's disrespect, bro. Like, joking, don't be soft. I'm not being soft. I'm just addressing the situation. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the nigga. Like, I know his homies and shit, but I never talked to him before. So it's like, that's the same shit Annoying was on. It's like, nigga, you speaking down on a nigga music or like trying to prevent a feature. Like, that's weird. You never know. But you know, I'm just not gonna not talk about the shit. What the fuck? Niggas be playing with, niggas be playing with me too much. Like niggas ain't grow up watching me. The fuck? I didn't save a lot of these niggas' childhoods, man.
And even though DDG might have been wrong for feeling how he felt, this didn't come off as a good look. Because
however way you want to feel about DDG, like I said before, he's a pioneer for this YouTube, like the vlogs and stuff like that. So whatever you say, you can say his music's trash. You can say that he's the worst rapper. You have to respect what he did for YouTube, like back in then, like 2015, 2017, 2016 era. Like, you just gotta respect it.
Because look, man, we all know the number one rule when it comes to dealing with criticism: you never address it online. It never goes well. To viewers,
my thing is, why can't he just take that criticism and just be like, okay, maybe my music is not appealing to a lot of people. Let me sit in the stool, lock myself in the stool for 6 months, make a really good album that could hit, I don't know what's like gold, I guess, gold or whatever, platinum maybe. Nah, platinum. I mean, you never what's it called? Never put a limit on. Never put a limit on yourself, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Never put a limit on yourself. So he should really just do that. Just delete Twitter, delete.
It looked like DDG was just a guy that couldn't take criticism towards his music. And ironically, this sent a whole wave of criticism towards his music after Bruce dropped one of the funniest memes of the year.
Gun to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs. What the fuck are y'all what y'all talking about, bro? You're dying. You're literally dying. You're dead. On God, you're dead. Like, can we stop? And the thing is,
and that's when he made the 5 remixes, which is, you know,
that's not a bad thing. Feel me? That's not a bad thing.
After this meme started going around, people started rushing to social media to say that they couldn't name 5 DDG songs. And what made it worse is that some media sites even came out calling him an E-list and failed rapper, which, you know. E-list is insane.
What is it?
But DDG would also be receiving hate from the
what an E-list is. I remember seeing that like on Instagram and Twitter. I don't know what an E-list rapper means. What is an E-list rapper? Is that like a tier list? Like you're E, you're like not even F, you're E. Is that what it means? I don't know.
The worst is that some media sites even came out calling him an E-list and failed rapper, which you know. E-list is insane. But DDG would also be receiving hate from the underground rap scene, as many of the top rappers in that wave are friends with Bruce, with rappers like Can coming out saying that DDG's music is trash. But the next beef surrounding DDG will
bro, I just had to stop reading the comments.
Be the one to solidify the hate. 1 month ago, Soluminati, a creator who's widely been regarded as a YouTube legend, came back to YouTube with a video titled DDG Must Be Stopped.
Doodoo garbage. Your time has come. DDG, your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Make sure for this point forward, y'all put 2 doodoo emojis and a garbage sign next to DDG name. Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come. The highlight of Doodoo Garbage career right now, because I told you, remember back in the day, remember when I told you? You would never be looked at as a rapper. Remember I told you no matter how many songs you drop? What is Doodoo Garbage top 5 greatest hits? Nobody knows.
See, he's just on some Givenchy, Moonwalk Calabasas, Arguments, that's only the 3 songs. Whatever that song was with Dexter. And I don't know. Yeah, he got me. Shoot, I don't know.
No matter what, no matter how much music you drop, no matter how many scripted vids, collabs you do, no matter what you do, you will always be looked at as Doodoo Garbage who posts fake scripted vlogs. You're a YouTuber at heart.
See, I don't know about
pushing
that.
This TikTok song. Now you trying to become Cooley Ray? You want to be in the TikTok shit now? DDG don't know what he want to do with his music career. He don't have a sound. He sound like everybody but himself. How many rappers watching this right now? And DDG scripted and directed your whole fake video. Whenever you see DDG on streams, wherever you see Doodoo Garbage at, it's fake. It's scripted. Everything about him is fake. But listen, this is enough. That's all I gotta say. You can't name 5 DDG songs. It's not possible. You can't. What is 5 of DDG's greatest hits? You can't name it. I'm on a whole nother level on geeky. Now you making music. I told you make.
Nah, people really forget our arguments. That song for its time, 2017. How that song go? He said, "Look at me crazy. Stop all that lying." Sad. Like, I haven't listened to that song in like since it's been posted. But
music for niggas who wear open-toe sandals with no socks. Remember I told you that? Now you just saying I'm geeky. Like
after the Soluminati vid, the wave of Doodoo Garbage trolls just flooded in. And to DDG's credit, he actually had fun with it.
I don't know who doing this, but I'm asking y'all, can y'all please stop? I give up. Every time I go on Spotify and type in doodoo emojis, now my name pop up. Or if I go on there and I type in doodoo, my name pop up on Spotify. And then I go on my page and y'all done edited my song somehow, some weird way. I'm asking y'all, can y'all please stop, bro? Like, it's just like little YouTube beef. It ain't even nothing real for real. Internet beef is on YouTube. Keep it on YouTube.
I wonder what.
As a fan, you ain't gotta go to extra mile or something like that. I don't know. Shit. It's not that deep. He's not gonna say, hey, he's not gonna hug you. You're never gonna meet him. He's never outside. Like, you're doing this for no reason. You don't even ride this much for your mama.
Yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you get like so much enjoyment of just singing some nonsense, bro.
She's still in the hood. Your mama's still in the hood. She barely ate today. Go feed your mama, get your family out the hood.
But surprisingly, a little while after this, DDG will put up a tweet that said, YouTube or music, I can't do both no more.
Bro,
and only a couple
days
later, he will release a video called My Last YouTube Video, I Deleted Everything, where he said he would be quitting YouTube for good.
Didn't he say this? Isn't this like the second time he did it? I remember the first time he deleted all his videos. He really, re-uploaded it.
Focus on his music career. But some people have a hard time believing this since he kind of already did this before in the past. But now it's time to get down to the real point of this video. Does DDG deserve all this hate? And honestly, not really.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't really do anything. He didn't really do anything. Like, he should have never entertained the Bruce thing. He should have never entertained the people on Twitter. He should have never really entertained the Illuminati thing. He really should just, you know, been like, I gotta do better. I gotta work on this, gotta work on that. And should just kept on pushing. He should have never addressed anything because it wasn't as big as before he addressed it. See, now he addressed it. Now people from his side, Bruce's side, and Illuminati side, the people on Twitter, they're all against DDG, if that makes sense. So he should have just never addressed anything like that. He should just kept it pushing. Like I said before, lock himself in the booth for 6 months. Maybe come out with a gold album, and then he got something to talk about. That makes sense. I don't really know.
Like, I honestly think it just became cool at one point in time to hate on DDG because nobody really had a problem with him before the whole Bruce and Soul situation. And even the people who didn't like his music before, they just didn't like his music, and that was that. There was never like a wave of haters flooding on Twitter to talk.
People were hating on his music before the whole Bruce thing happened, even before that.
Talk about his music.
He's a YouTuber trying something different. He's trying to be a rapper. You gotta respect that. He's trying something different.
It was either you listened to DDG or you didn't, and it was just that. And really, hating on DDG just kind of became a trend. And like all trends, they die eventually.
That's true.
Like, if he comes with another hit like Moonwalking to Calabasas, everybody will forget about it. Rap fans are literally that flip-floppy. So I think he'll be fine.
I guess.
But if you made it to the end of this video, please like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about the whole DDG situation. I feel like it kind of died down. I haven't really seen anything about DDG recently, but I mean, who knows? That could change. That could change tomorrow. That could change right now. I got a notification from Twitter. DDG, blah blah blah. He said he's done with the rap. People on Twitter rejoicing. Yeah, he's done. I don't gotta listen to doo-doo garbage anymore. That's just what I think people on Twitter are saying. But who knows, bro? Join the Discord.